Greetings everyone, and Great here for another H-Pars 2 Definitive Edition replay. Small on top right side as the red Japanese. We have CORP, NachoMontes. Small on the bottom left side as the blue Aztec. We have TheSonder. Aztec versus Japanese. Aztecs, let's see. Let's go over each player's civilization bonuses. First, start with the Japanese. Infantry, civilization, fishing ships, not important. Lumber mills, mining camps cost 50% less, nice. And infantry attacks 33% faster, starting feudal age, very powerful. It's the samurai. It is an anti-unique unit, So we'll do bonus versus his opponents, jaguar warriors, not versus eagle warriors. Unique text, Yasuma, parachute extra arrows, Kapataro, contributes fire faster and pack faster, and galley is not important. Over here, the Aztecs. Villagers get +3 carrying capacity. Is a small benefit, nothing too significant. Military units carry 11% faster, very nice. Monks get +5 hit points for each monastery, which is generally a bit more effective as a nice civilization, in which the Japanese are not necessarily must go for. Star +50 gold. Jaguar unit, which is a anti-infantry unit. Unique text, the Atlatos character get +1 attack, +1 range, very handy indeed, especially versus any sort of archer-based civilization. Japanese can pull out some decent archers, and Relic gets Garland Wars, so infantry get +4 attack. And Relics generate additional gold, which is very handy indeed. So the Aztec player really needs an eye for Relics. He does spot the 2 Relics right here, and his opponent's 2 Relics here. Oh, this map only has 2 Relics. That's not a lot, and they're not really contestable either. Both players have now advanced to feudal age. Let's see. Got good. Japanese scout, 2 scouts on the field. So we got a late feudal age overall for the Aztecs. Eagle warrior or Eagle scout, I should say, is advancing to engage it. Let's see. Japanese can't get full archer tech, including even fully kitted out heavy cavalry archers. And I'm going to sneeze. Sorry about that. You know how this villager being picked off there? Very nice. May need to have some more Eagle Scouts or Spearmen to gauge it. Eagle Warriors are a replacement for the Scout. They're expensive in gold. They're not a trash unit like the Scout line. But they still are pretty good. They are counted by melee infantry, primarily the champion, the militia line, the champion line. And which Japanese does can make them attack faster. The unit to fight that is called the Jaguar Warrior. So maybe a mix of... No, Jaguar Warriors could be possible if the Japanese player starts spamming out infantry. Right now, Red's doing a great job of occupying a very, very large number of these villagers. Does go and wall them in right there, but he's denying so much economy with these scouts. Him just being chased like this is actually really good. Now he's going to try to close the gap. Does close the gap there. Now it's easier for him to hunt down. It's expensive to engage these scouts. Red's pulling out another scout there. Palisade Gate still has plenty of health to work with. Try to break through this Palisade Gate there. Does get repaired up, and... Yep. As long as Japan just keep these villagers occupied, he's doing a massive economic damage to his opponent. His opponent right now only has 27 workers, so he is occupying a fifth of his workers right here. 6 villagers. A fifth would be technically out of 30, but still close enough. We'll lose the scouts now. Very, very nice. He did so much economic damage to the Aztecs, you don't realize how much he did. Oh, maybe more I emphasize it, then you will realize how much I'm really meaning it. Overall, the Japanese player is in great position. He has 34 villages, opponents 27. He has mostly been denied gold and wood, not necessarily food. The Aztec players having trouble with food. He may have been unlucky with the sheep spawning there.
But nay.
He is. Oh, this is why the Aztec player has such little food or little villagers. He's actually gone to castle age. He has no food at the moment to get another villager, which is a bit of a problem. Let's see. Berries. He has no... Okay, he's getting a horse collar. He's getting out a villager. Yeah, this... I think this is a mega random map, isn't it? There is no food on this map whatsoever. Yep, there's no food, there's no berries, no nothing on this map. There's wood and gold in the center of the map. So he's going to have to heavily rely on farms. He has 2 town centers in the field. He's... Oh, there is a single deer there. That's going to be very important.
Okay.
That scout goes down. Red, how's this castle age coming along? 25% complete. The fast castle of the Aztecs will net him another town center early on. And since they're both eyeing for more eco, let's go and fast forward a little bit. We do have a monster here. He's trying to collect these relics. What does Blue see when it comes to relics? He doesn't realize how sparse this map on relics is there. There's only 2 relics and that is near his town center. If you can secure a third, that'd be incredibly powerful because remember his relics provide 33% more gold. So claiming 3 relics while his opponent claims 1 will basically give him 4 relics worth of gold. You now have a castle now put on a field, which will ward away the scouts. Is on high ground as well. Picks up these relics, very nice. Goes to the gates over there, does get this knight. The Japanese player is now pulled out some knights. And does get a forward town center there as well. He's currently just building up villagers. He has a second town center. That is a second town center. Weird spot, but it will work. And red now has 3 town centers on the field. Blue only has 2 villager queues at the moment. Only has the 2 town centers. Blue has a slight villager advantage, and with the 3 town centers, it will be even out very... not so quickly. It'll still take about 3 minutes for it to even out, roughly. Maybe 2 minutes. Now Sanctity being researched by Blue. It looks designed for heavy monk play. Oh, that's a Jaguar Warrior. Jaguar Warriors have 10 attack, 1 hack armor. Having trouble building that house there. And does get hacked apart there. Jaguar Warrior now deployed on the field. He said Keck. And now the monk. Did he steal any opponent's relics? Oh, nope, did not manage to steal any relics. Red sends out his monk somewhere. He's maybe trying to steal his opponent's relics, which is not going to happen because they're both secure. And all relics have been claimed. You have a siege workshop here. Japanese technologies. Does have access to siege ram, mangonels, not heavy or of the siege hunter. No heavy scorpion there, but can get siege engineers, so you can get out some pretty powerful siege hunter. You got these monks trying to get some conversion there. Should be able to convert one of them nice. Yes, he does.
Okay.
Those monks are up to 50 health there. Does take out that monk there while at it. Now the 2 knights are fighting away. I think red would have won that fight. Does fight towards the town center there, which will easily give him the victory. Got these Jaguar Warriors and Eagle Warrior advancing along the flanks. Interesting combo. I like to see the Jaguar Warriors because you don't really see them all too often. Now got Imperial Age for the Japanese. No Imperial Age for the Aztecs just yet. And this monk will be spotted and killed off. There is actually a breach here for the Jaguar Warriors advance. They have no melee armor at the moment. Blue's now eyeing for his own Imperial Age now. Let's see. Which will correspond to Garland Wars. Jaguar Warriors will advance. He may hack apart one of these villagers. They do hit hard, that's of course. They do 10 attack. of course, they're not exactly the most mobile units, are they? He's using the Eagle Scout to get some good body block there. And so, Eagle Scout, not Eagle Warrior. Does hack apart 2 of those villagers there. Japanese player has a slight villager advantage, so taking out 2 villagers actually is very nice. Let's get inside the town center there. And there's enough room for all these villagers there. Jaguars only have, they do have +1 armor now, so they have 3 pierce armor. These Jaguar warriors are falling back. And now it looks like these knights will pick off these Jaguar warriors. Do now the Eagle Warrior research, as it's now going for mass Eagle Warriors. Garland War will make them really powerful in stabs against these knights. Red, the Japanese player, has now advanced to the feudal age. We got Ford Castle here. What has Red seen this Ford Castle? He has not seen the Ford Castle, which actually is very important. But Red is claiming this Ford gold deposit. This one is untouched. Has Red seen this gold deposit? Red has seen one bit of the gold there. It's hard to see here, but if he looks on the mini-map, he will see it out quite clearly. All depends if he takes a look at the mini-map. He does know about these 2 southern gold deposits there. These 2 outposts a little bit too close to each other. We now gotta keep being put up by the Japanese player. He's starting to pull more castles. Ricochet now engaging Blue's castle now. Does get the full elite Eagle Warrior research. They do have 4 inherent pierce armor that can get up to 8. Something people out there are the samurai. Nope, he just garrisoned his knights in there to get some good health regen. Very nice. Now another castle now pulled out by Red. Right now, the samurai, elite samurai, doesn't seem half bad. His opponent goes for a lot of Jaguar warriors, but right now he's going for a large number of elite Eagle warriors. And I'm pretty sure the samurai do not do bonus damage versus them. And now sprinting over here, we do have a decent wall there and some housing over there. Nice scenic spot for them. You may want to get these villagers inside the town center. Now the villagers will be hit. These knights push way forward. We'll see some fire from these Eagle Warriors. Champions wouldn't be half bad. Samurai would be a good backup just in case it blows out, starts facing out a large number of Jaguar Warriors. Overhand cart there, but I don't think this town center will last that long. And these villagers will go down. Up here, something got hit, I'm not sure what it was. Castle receiving some repairs there. Nice to stream on in, find some hits there. Japanese player can get light cavalry, can get cavaliers, not paladins nor hussars, nor the final horse armor. He does have bloodlines and husbandry researched. Barracks will go down. Got these knights streaming around, try to get some kills there on these villagers. And do have another Aztec castle going up. Over here, do have now these Eagle Warriors, same bit of fire there. They have broken through. They're very fast, hard to pin down. Red is not going for any man-at-arms. He does not even have man-at-arms research. Castle's going to be very important to help protect himself from these Eagle Warriors. He does not have ballistics research either, so it's going to be hard to actually hit the moving Eagle Warriors. But now got some samurai deployed on the field. He deploys out some emergency samurai. They do have fast creation time. He does lose a samurai, but does kill off most of the Eagle Warriors, barring one. And right now he's getting tied up, getting really caught up in these Eagle Warriors attacking him. We got some more samurai being put on the field. Maybe they're trying to deal with these Eagle Warriors. Actually, no, they're being put over here. That was a samurai slicing. They're just regular samurai. Does have 1 melee armor, 2 half damage. Got another talent castle going up. And a single Eagle Warrior still causing issues there. Japanese players now behind on villager count. Now he's going for ballistics there just simply for defense. And there goes that Eagle Warrior. More Eagle Warriors push way forward. Going for a conscription as well. No elite samurai just yet. Villagers do get inside the town center there. One of these Eagle Warriors are getting some hits on these villagers. Blue's now eyeing for this gold deposit down here. Very nice. Got Bodkin Arrow Research as well, which will increase the range of these castles. And the Samurai do, of course, build out very quickly through conscription. We've got the siege works being pushed on forward for red. This trebuchet does seem to hit there. This castle will see a bit of fire. Crossbows, some Aztec crossbows advancing on forward. One villager gets nailed by a trebuchet. Has he gone for Garland Wars yet? I think he's gone for Garland Wars. Plus 6 tax. So he has researched Garland Wars. He has not researched the final blacksmith research either. Samurai now trying to push forward, trying to hit these crossbows. More elite Eagle Warriors being researched. Over here we do have these Eagle Warriors keeping this gold deposit. This gold deposit can also be claimed. Villager count is in favor of the Aztecs by a small margin. Samurai push way forward, still no elite samurai research. Stand to get some more armor onto them as well. So a bit of a trouble war going on. Got Blues keep receiving a bit of damage or castle. Japanese player cannot get bombards. They can get hand cannoneers. Down south, do now the Knights can split damage there onto the villagers. They're taking a good number of them out. So now the villager count is very even. Samurai's not pushed way forward, able to get connect with those crossbows, but they're taking a lot of damage on advance. And now do got the elite samurai research soon. And there's the elite samurai research. Now they're up to 80 health and now 14 attack. No additional armor onto them, however. Elite Eagle Warriors advancing over here. They will get some good hits on these villagers. Still getting hit by these Eagle Warriors. It hasn't really gotten out a really good counter for them. In fact, his military force in field is actually quite small. He's fielding a pretty small population. His opponent nearly fielding additional 25 more. Who's not going for hand cart. And now these trebuchets starting to get overran. I'm not sure what is the Japanese player doing. He is lacking food. He has plenty of wood and gold at the moment. This gold deposit is being claimed here. This gold deposit down here is being claimed by blue. This gold deposit is still claimable by red. But red has 2 possible gold deposits you could claim up. Blue's now push forward with more of these Eagle Warriors. Japanese players does get arson now researched. Has a decent stone reserve, so get out a castle perhaps to protect this gold deposit. And more of these elite Eagle Warriors advancing forward. He has actually still a bit of stone back here. Ooh, that villager's wounded. Samurai now find these villagers there, maybe overrun them quite easily, though they're having a bit of trouble engaging. More outposts along the flank. Samurais could clean them up, give enough time. Castle's trying to get out more trebuchets. He'll get it built, but he'll be forced to evacuate now. These forces getting hit. We've got a number of spearmen here. You got the lumber yard there. These villagers may want to get back in town center, but now we've got these samurai in this region. Now going for this castle there, trying to secure up this gold deposit. Japanese players are signed for the long game for the gold collection. Got a bit of damage over here as well. This town center is on fire. The Aztec players lost a good number of villagers, so has Red. I wonder how many villagers they have all killed. Low death ratio. Yep, I don't see a tab for villagers killed. Does he got another villager there? He's going to mainly to pull out some samurai. Yeah, he's going to pull out some samurai here for defense. Garland War will make these Eagle Warriors quite decent for this versus those samurai. Because elite Eagle Warriors, their expensive gold was it 65 gold per unit? It is quite expensive gold. You have the 17th attack right now, which actually is quite absurd. Samurais do have 16 attack. They do also have 80 health as well and do hit pretty fast. Trebuchet now pushing way forward, trying to hit Red's castle now. More samurais push way forward. We've got some defensive spearmen arbalists there. Spearmen are bugging out right there. Light cavalry now being mixed on in as well. He does spot this gold deposit being collected there, so he could try harassing it. This castle here will prevent him from harassing this gold deposit. More Eagle Warriors advancing forward. Their max health is 60. Samurai are max health is 80. The Eagle Warriors will go down to that castle, and this castle does go down to the trebuchets. Castle going on up. And now these samurai are starting to go on down. Got these arbalists advancing forward. They will receive some hits there from the samurai. Samurais do hit pretty hard. Got trebuchets now raining onto this castle as well. Castle's 90% completed, so will not be completed. But right now the arbalists all go down to all the samurai. You can send this villager over here to start continue repairing it. And now we do have the trebuchets going down as well. Do now have some proxy barracks in front of field. What does Red see? He does not see it. He hasn't actually explored up there. So do have now proxy barracks being deployed on the field, which may cause some issues. Does have a proxy castle going up. Blue may not have murder holes available yet. Or, yep, not at all. So these samurai could potentially take it out, give enough time. As well as some stone walls there to help protect them. Now the samurai are getting hit as well. Got these Eagle Warriors advancing over here. Castle will be repaired on up. Another castle going up by Red. It's going to be a defensive castle there. Does this allow him to see? He does not see the proxy barracks just yet. The village is now evacuating. It does bring out the light cavalry here, but light cavalry are a little bit countered by the elite Eagle Warriors. Another villager does go down there. Right now, the Japanese player does have 134 villagers, so he has a bit more than his opponent. Economic tax. So the Japanese player got Could use one more wood technology. Blue. Has his wood. No, only has only horse clodder for food. He really should eye getting that. He doesn't actually have a whole lot of farms on the field. He's going for Elite Eagle Warriors. They are a heavy gold unit, so he doesn't actually need that many farms, but still probably a good idea to get it researched. Going for Arbalists now. Elite Eagle Warriors getting ripped apart by the castle. And this may allow Red to see those. He sees one proxy barracks, and now he's going for his Imperial Age technology, which is the trebuchets fire faster and pack up faster, which will greatly help out in siege against these units, against these structures. Yeah, well, we'll quickly clear them all out. We've got the samurai and some light cavalry advance forward. We've got some halberdiers here. Aztecs can only go with halberdier, not halberdier, pikemen, not halberdier. Trying to overrun the trebuchet. Right now, Red has a great gold reserve. Blue has no gold reserve, but does have better relics. The difference in the relics is quite minor. Make that 0 relics now at the moment. Monster has gone down. Like Calvin now pushing forward. Taking out more of the trebuchets. More Elite Eagle Warriors up there. Trebuchet will be saved. We now got a proxy castle being put up by the Japanese. Got all these trebuchets pushing forward with the increased attack speed. You can cleave through bases very quickly. Now it's trying to siege down this castle once again. Oh, no, that's a different castle. There was the monastery with the relics inside. That first castle was right there. Though he was sieging this one quite a bit earlier. So let's deploy another monastery. Very nice. He needs those relics. And now I may pull out some samurai in this region to help clear this area out. And there goes Blue's castle there. It's sieging down some other infrastructure. Now I got the Elite Eagle Warriors facing forward. We'll find some light cavalry. Light cavalry now sieging down the palisade gate. Got the halberdiers and Elite Eagle Warriors engaging the light cavalry. Elite Samurai advancing forward. Yeah, we get some big damage there. Blue's base is being cleaved through up here. Barracks slowly going down. I'm not sure where these halberdiers are actually going. He has a sizable force here of crossbows. He may want to send the crossbows over this area here. We got trebuchets pushing Blue from all flanks. Right now, Blue's just getting overwhelmed by multiple flanks there. I think he's starting to collapse. Red's trebuchets are better in Treb Wars with faster firing rate now. Light cavalry does go down, so will the other one soon. Now the reserve reserve. The Japanese player is low in food, has plenty of wood, good reserve of gold. The Aztec player has plenty of food, but nothing else. He's wanting more pikemen. He needs some skirmishers. I don't think he got his improved skirmisher research. For increase of 1 damage and attack range. The extra attack range damage would be quite nice. Samurai not getting ripped off the Arbalists. Very nice. Like how they're getting ripped apart there. Red's trebuchets just may want to fall back. They're about to get overran. Right now, Blue has a minimal population. He's down to 68 villagers. Opponents have more villagers than his total population fielded right now. Japanese player has too many villagers at the moment. He has a good amount of resources of everything. Going for lead skirmishers, more like cavalry. Right now, he's trouble fielding, trying to remax. Going for the lead skirmisher research and sees all the arbalists as well as these pikemen, so skirmishers will be very useful in this situation. He does have all of his archer armor and tactical research as well as ballistics and chemistry, so the skirmishers are fully kitted out at the moment. And they've got these pikemen just streaming right there. He's has these guys being queued on in, and since they aren't going down the low ground, they actually look at that how many carcasses are there. He's losing too much there. Light cavalry now pushing over here. The Aztecs down to 56 villagers. He's not back in the game. He's trying to stick in the game, even though he knows he's pretty low in villagers. He has plenty of food to work with. He's eyeing for more wood. Unlike I think the gold is all consumed on the map, and maybe a little bit. Yeah, there's still a bit there, and there's no more here. So basically, all the gold in the map has been consumed. Light cavalry going to be very useful against these arbalists. He does have 2 villager queues at the moment. Arbalists getting some good damage there, taking out the light cavalry, getting some good focus fire there, but now they're getting overran, and now got all the skirmishers in support as well, and they're fully kitted out, so they will get some great damage. Though the pikemen still pose a bit of a threat to them, and just being annoying in general. Blue actually has quite a bit of the map revealed with all these outposts, but that won't really be helpful at this point in time because on defense. We do have some cap rams not being caught up by the Japanese player, very nice. Or these pikemen trying to hit these skirmishers. Like cavalry now pushing along the flanks, got these skirmishers pushing forward, getting some good damage onto these skirmishers, and Blue finally backs out the game now. It was a losing game for him for quite some time. This is Andrew saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.